my name is Shannon DeYoung. Woo woo. Just kidding. And I am 45 years young, and I found 8th Day Gym through Free Friend Friday through Tony Dashalier and Michael Pass. I was very active as a kid, played sports, mostly softball. That was my favorite at the time. But through middle of high school, and then I quit, which I should have never done, but I did. And then I kind of got away from fitness for many years, and that was a big, big mistake. And so I found 8th Day Gym, and I had been going to another gym previously, and I needed something different. I needed something that I felt was gonna push me a little bit more. I was getting in kind of a rut, and I loved the gains that I saw people making here at 8th Day, and so I thought I should check it out, and so I did. I wish I wouldn't have waited till I was, I've been here, it'll be 6 years, I think, in August. And so I started when I was 39. So I wish I would have found this type of fitness in my 20s and in my 30s, and not when I was 39 years old. Functional fitness, it has been a lifesaver for me personally. So, I mean, at home, my kids are amazed at how strong Mom really is. The things that I can do, I can move furniture, I can, pick up dock sections with my husband, carry them, 500 yards and not even really, it's not that big of a deal. I can move trees and lumber and I mean, just all kinds of things. It's been amazing. My son, who just turned 14, my Charlie, we used to do this thing where I'd go, come here, Charlie, not like a dog, but kind of like a dog. But and he'd run, he's the best hugger in the whole entire world, and he would run and he'd jump and I'd catch him, and then he'd give me this huge hug. And he just turned 14, and so the morning of his 14th birthday, I did that. And I said, he's like, Mom, no, and I'm like, no, I got this, right? I got it. And he's, he's tall, he's 5'7", so he ran and I caught him and gave him this huge hug. So functional fitness is so important. And what we do here completely translates into your everyday life. I also, as many know, was recently diagnosed with cancer. And so without functional fitness, without fitness in general, I don't believe I'd be as strong as I am right now. Going through chemo, and I've been hitting PRs. I mean, maybe it's the steroids. It's not illegal, not doing anything crazy illegal, but but it definitely has helped. And I think battling cancer and having that in my background before that happened has just been a huge blessing. What motivates me to work out is to live the best life that I can possible, and to be there for my kids and my husband too. He's on there. He's on that list. Now I'm gonna cry. But just to live a long, healthy life, and fitness it's what gets you through the hard times, I think. I mean, showing up and giving your best and doing what you can, it's an emotional journey, and I think it's one that I think everybody should have. I mean, fitness is life, really. I mean, it really translates to everything, and it gives you the right frame of mind, and it sets you up. Like, if I miss a day without working out, not that I have a bad day, but it makes my day better when I can come here. Okay, so my family life is crazy. We're very loud. My internal family and my immediate family, like my mom and dad, sisters, those individuals. But my family life, I have 4 very active, independent, loving, beautiful kids. Ages, my oldest daughter is 15, and then I have a 14-year-old son that I talked about, my Charlie. And then I have an Andrew, who is 11 going on 12 in June. And then my baby is gonna be 10, which is absolutely crazy. That's my Lucy. And they are all very involved in sports. I mean, fitness for me, I did do sports, through my younger years, but having them involved in fitness now and sports and activities, school is very important, academics is really important, but them being active to me is super important. Like they come here for the kids' day camp. They, my son Charlie just said, hey, can we start doing strengthening and conditioning? You know, he wants to build more muscle. So I think that that's really important. So our life is very crazy. I work full time. I'm kicking cancer's ass. I'm married to a wonderful man that has put up with my shit for over 18 years. We've been together for 20. I know I'm not necessarily always the easiest to live with. So he works full time. I work full time. We have 4 active kids. I've got a lot of family too that I'm very close with. My sisters, my mom, my brother, my dad. So that's our life. So what I do right now, I have been with the same company for over 16 years. I just celebrated my 16-year anniversary with them, and I am a technical recruiter, so talent acquisition, and I work for a company called Select Resources, and I'm based from home for the most part, and we place IT professionals with local and non-local companies throughout really the Midwest. So I help people. Okay, my interests outside of the gym. I love watching my kids play sports. Huge sports person. I think the other day I said in class, like, you watched the NFL draft, and I was in like row 30, and I think I was the only person that raised my hand. I love sports, absolutely love sports. I'm a huge Notre Dame fan, sorry, but not sorry. So we attend a lot of Notre Dame games, football, basketball, those types of events. So I love sports. I'm actually in a fantasy football league. I love playing sports. I love watching sports. I love talking about sports. But I also love the downside. I'm an avid reader. I love reading. I volunteer at my kids' school and church. Church is a big part of my life. And I love to swim, wakeboard. I don't ski as much anymore. And then I also love to knit, which most people find is probably old lady, it's the grays, I don't know. No, I love knitting. My mom is a huge knitter, so she taught me how to knit and crochet when I was a kid, and I love to knit. I'm trying to think, I love just being busy. I love being outside, going for long hikes or walks, and that's about it, I think. Obviously, food is energy, so food is very important for everyone. I've always had a love-hate relationship with food. I tend to be an emotional eater, which is not good. So throughout the years, I've yo-yoed, with food, and I have like I said, a love-hate relationship with it. I know it's important. I know choosing, making good choices is really important. I try to do that every day. I keep telling myself, don't wait till tomorrow to restart. Even if you make a bad choice during the day, the next choice can still be a good choice. So I've really tried since being diagnosed with cancer to, even though it doesn't look like it, I've gained weight. I'm the only chemo patient, I swear, that gains weight. No, they tell me that's steroids, so we'll just go with that. I have really tried to make healthier choices at home even. There's an app called Sift that you can download on your phone. A good friend of mine told me about it. And you can go to the grocery store, and the things that you think are healthy is amazing that it's not healthy. And so you can literally scan these items, and it's really helped kind of put things in perspective, really staying away from processed food or dyes. But you know what? You have to live. I mean, even if God gives me one more year, I don't want to say I should have had that bowl. Should have had that bowl of ice cream. You know what I mean? If I want the bowl of ice cream, damn it, I'm going to eat the bowl of ice cream. So maybe get something with coconut in it and feel a little bit better. So that there's. But I've always had a love-hate relationship. It's important. I know I need to continue to make progress in that area, but I guess the thing that I keep telling myself is you gotta live. And so if you want that, eat it, but know that, you know what I mean? Maybe the next thing that you do want, you should maybe forego. So my favorite thing about Grand Rapids, and I tell this to a lot of people because I talk to professionals that don't live in Grand Rapids, trying to get them to come to Grand Rapids for job opportunities. And one of my absolute favorite thing about Grand Rapids is it's a big city, it's a small city, I shouldn't say big city, it's a big city feel, but still small enough that everything is commutable. I mean, you could live in Rockford and work out at 8th Day. You could go to the beach, you know what I mean, in a half hour to 45 minutes. And it's just amazing all the things that Grand Rapids offers. So I think the downtown experience has gotten even better with all the buildings, and there's so much to do. There's nightlife. I don't get out as much anymore. But there is nightlife. I love the breweries. I'm huge, I love microbrews. And so there's so much that Grand Rapids offers, and the cost of living compared to other big cities is so much less. So you can get a lot more bang for your buck here than you could, let's say, in Detroit or Chicago or anything like that. So, and it's clean. I mean, I just was in Europe, and Europe's dirty. I mean, Grand Rapids is clean. I mean, dirty. They don't even have waste baskets on the corners, like where you can throw your stuff. It's insane to me. But Grand Rapids is clean. I like that too. What makes 8th Day the community that it is? I have to say it's the people. I mean, I have, throughout the 6 years, I've dropped in at other places. I've gone to other places. I've tried different things. But it starts at the top. I mean, Joe has been so amazing to me personally, helping me through what I've been going through. It starts at the top and it works its way down. I mean, everybody, I feel like good people know good people. And so the people that come here, it started out with good people, and the people that come here are just good people. I mean, they care. I'm gonna get all emotional, but I love this place. I absolutely love it. You're young. He's young.
Now you got it.
He's eating his carrots.
Even though I don't. The family life. I can't talk.
I'm gonna eat the bowl of ice cream. He's like,
I'm like literally like, that's awesome.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Is my mascara running?
No, you're good.
He's like a little kid.
That's terrible.
Wait, was that my good sign? I probably was sitting funny.
Was a good sign.